I've been getting completely destroyed in Apex Legends, and so when you're unable to make sense of the game as an average player, why not turn to the pros and see what they're doing? My name's Ragtag, the greatest gutter-tier gamer on the face of this earth, and that's exactly what I did. I saw a tweet from my boy PvP, who was the best Overwatch junk rat player I had ever seen, now an absolute monster in Apex Legends, and he said, use this. You're welcome. What were the weapons, you may ask? Well, they are indeed an energy and a heavy, but I don't complete the loadout until a bit later, and when I do, you will see his suggestions unveiled and what I do with it. But first, her teammate dived us straight down into antenna, and you know how it goes in Apex. The earlier you drop, the more action you'll find.
Sending out my decoy.
I'm getting shot. Heads up, grenade.
Give me my shield to recharge.
No good.
Gibraltar down, but I was healed up and ready to No! So we decided to take out our frustrations on this enemy Ash, but also I had low ammo and even less of it after using it on a knocked opponent, but now my RE45 was good to go with lifeline, just had to hang on till it. It's gonna be one of those games, is it? Well, I'm ready, lifeline, just please don't leave. I can do this.
Opening fire. Squad here. We're down an enemy. Give me my
Oh look, I'm low on light ammo. Just as well, there's some sitting right next to me that I'm about to completely ignore.
You got bamboozled.
Which one's the real lifeline?
Killed.
Light ammo desperately low. Guess we'll have to go with hitting every shot as our new strategy.
You got bamboozled. You got bamboozled. You got bamboozled. Bam goes the boozle. You got bamboozled. Shot firing. Hit me.
Well, it never fails to amaze me how terrible I have become at managing the simple actions of putting bullets into guns so that they perform their basic function. There were at least 2 other squads in this area right now, but I wasn't prepared to leave lifeline because, let's face it, I am garbage and probably going to get downed in the future. We were going to leave here with both of us alive or none of us alive.
Noob.
Wait,
You're a noob.
what's that noise?
Newbie.
Ragtag is a
Noob.
light ammoist. You're a pacifist. Come on now, Sonny. admit it.
Old fool! You're rubbish at this game.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's the comments section.
Got the banner. Time to get a beacon. Boom. Whole squad down.
For some reason, Gibraltar actually allowed me to resurrect my teammate, but little did I realise he'd found yet another enemy. But I didn't care, that gave us the chance we need. Gibraltar had dealt with their opponent, and now it's time to deal with Gibraltar. But I didn't have the ammo to do it!
Reloading. Enemy down. Give me my shield to recharge.
Okay, wow, somehow we were still alive, and with 13 squads left, I was the kill leader. But after realizing that the light ammo fiasco may never end, I saw a chance to pick up our first part of the pro player suggested loadout, the Prowler. But as we looked around for loot, something didn't feel right, as if we were being watched from the shadows. The clip-clopping of high heels was perhaps Gibraltar's teammates snooping around for a banner grab. Well, not on my watch.
Bam to the woozle. Sending out a decoy. Reloading.
Poor Loba had absolutely no idea what was going on there, but another game on another day, that would be me, unaware of someone role-playing Assassin's Creed and making me look like the clueless town guard AI. Our next stop was to cross through the Jurassic Park gate, the enclosure built to keep the Prowlers in as they've been breeding like rabbits recently, making it seem almost cruel to stick a res beacon and a load of supply bins right in the middle of their den. I mean, the devs must have all been sat around a table laughing at the poor nooblets just trying to gather some loot, but also having to use the very loot they've just just picked up to defend themselves. Well, I decided not to hang around long because I've seen enough squad eliminated screens from dying to those dogs. But as we travelled through the building, sounds from where we just came reached my keen ears. There were enemies back that way.
Got one spotted.
Think you're gonna EMP the Gutatia, do you? Well, I got some bad news. Bad news for me. Then I decided to show the enemy crypto exactly what you can do with a 3x scope and a level 3 barrel stabilizer. What? Look, I don't know why I ever expected that to turn out any different. Then I heard that pesky drone again, and I'd had enough. Stop taunting me, Crypto! You hear me? Crypto!
30 seconds, rings close.
Lifeline dumped down her care package, and I gave her the cover she needed to get the goods inside.
Opening fire.
Wait, I meant so that I could get the goods. And as tempting as it was to swipe that level 3 backpack, guys, even I have standards. I wasn't gonna do it.
Backpack here.
I wish I did. But the ring was closing now, and I was done with that enemy squad for now. Besides, the other part of PvP's loadout was about to be mine, completing our Pro Players Season 11 recommendations. We now had a triple take and a prowler, and we made our way round to the edge of the zone to see if we could catch the stragglers. And stragglers we found. Or should I say, they found us, because I've got the awareness of a lobotomized penguin.
Opening fire. Reloading. Enemy down. Oh boy. Far. Reloading. Down to enemy. Give my shield to recharge.
Good grief, that's the most painful grenade I think I've tasted in my entire life. My ears were absolutely ringing from that blast, but I downed 2, and it was now on our lifeline to bring it home for the team. An awesome clutch by my teammate, but then I found myself in a similar position to earlier in the game, hunting for ammo, and heavy ammo was nowhere to be found. This put us in a really bad spot because there were now 2 squads engaged nearby in a battle, and I was desperate to get involved. Oh well, I guess 70 heavy ammo would have to do because at least we still had the triple take.
Hostile right here, right in front of me.
Our enemies looked as if they were about to gain an even better vantage point and rained down gunfire on top of us. Lifeline decided to intercept them, but she was too late. The trap was ready, and she walked right into it. But I didn't.
Enemy down. And they're hitting me. Not a heavy ammo. Check it out. Gonna use the Phoenix kit.
4 squads left, one of them being us, but round 3 ring was closing right over us. We're not talking about little tickly tick damage, no, we're talking about having our vital organs cooked from the inside out at this point. The damage was punishing, and my healing supply was limited.
1 sec.
Lifeline popped down a heat shield and we used precious time to heal, but then she made a mistake that would prove to be her undoing. A second heat shield straight after? I mean, I only had 1 left myself. A single syringe and 1 medkit. We ran to the ring and realised we were in a lot of trouble.
Deploying heat shield.
Lifeline down. I got them back on their feet, but I was now down to my last syringe. I had to hope I'd make it before I went from being cooked medium rare to well done. This was it now. Our team, our fellowship was broken. I didn't have time to craft the medkits and use them and grab a banner while making it safely back to the zone for a respawn, which we might never get anyway. No, I was alone. And now I had to fight the last 2 squads by myself. All I could do now was wait until they were in the thick of it, try to run interference and take them down with precision timing. Oh yeah, I still have absolutely zero heavy ammo, by the way, so that's good.
Hey Ragtag, did you know if you used your crafting materials, you could have actually got yourself some heavy ammo? Yeah, type in the comments.
Who would have thought that watching it back 350 times while editing it, that it never would have occurred to me? A Kraber. We'd have to be careful here, but then the unfortunate timing of a Bloodhound scan revealed my position. I went around the back, swallowed my pride and took the medkit just in case. Finally found some ammo as the enemy teams traded a knock with each other. However, just when it felt right for me to nip in there and attack, the thing happened that always happens when I play. The enemies stopped whatever they were doing and turned their attention to me. Well, I wasn't about to die like this.
You got bamboozled. 30 to ring. Sending out my decoy.
Was that one person chasing me all the way? Plans ruined from a split fight. Time to even the odds with a Mirage Ultimate.
Give him my shield to recharge.
Right, okay, so perhaps if I chose the ammo instead of a shield that I didn't need at the time, I might have done better there in that death box. Who knows, I would have come back for the shield when I needed it, but all of this would be quite presumptuous to say that I'd be performing well, hitting my shots and minding my surroundings. No, I think we'll call this as close to a victory as the Gutteteer would ever get. I'm happy with how I played anyway, guys, even though the mistakes were utterly horrendous. Maybe give Triple Take and Prowler a try and see how you get on, although the devs did just push through a headshot multiply reduction in the patch since this footage has been recorded. I still think it'll be great fun though. Hope you enjoyed the vid. Catch you in the next one. Later!